I 100% confident I fixed it? No, but I'll never buy a 3-prong fork again. Always a 4. See, like, I don't even care that I just hit that. Sometimes I have more oil on the ground than what's actually supposed to go in the engine. It's never clean when I do an oil change, and it's a good thing I don't have a pit because, well, it would fill up with oil. But anyways, yeah, got the fuel and oil changed and then gave the truck a grease, and it's good to go for another 500 hours. Usually we don't do this thing by the kilometers. It's every 450 to 500 hours. The truck usually gets 750 hours a year. So yeah, every 3/4 year. Today has just been one of those days. The day never ends. Yeah, hauled 3 loads of grain, of wheat, and I preloaded, which reminds me I should tarp. And I had to stick the auger underneath that bin because there was some wetter stuff in there, and the other bin is drier, so I'm making a mess. Then I was hauling a load of feed, and then I blew a seal in the hydraulic bank there. And then on my way home from my last load of wheat, I had a maxi that was starting to leak. So luckily Tyler, who watches this, was still at the shop, and he gave me a quick hand. Well, I didn't help him at all. I didn't help him at all. If I would have done it, I don't know, I probably would have figured out a way to die from that big heavy duty spring, or I should say unalive myself. And then last night the transmission went on the farm truck, so we're gonna get Eric's old truck going. It's got a flat tire, a dead battery. Yeah, we buy trucks that aren't worth fixing, so yeah, in the past we've bought cheap beater trucks, but used trucks are way overpriced, so gotta figure something out. But we'll get this old relic going. It's been sitting here for 2-3 weeks. And we have to climb through this passenger door. If you can remember, the right side door doesn't work, so that means I have to go in. See, like, I don't even care that I just hit that, because this truck is quite the weapon. Oh boy. So we'll throw the battery charger on it, and hopefully she's good to go tomorrow. And no, we can't put the transmission from this thing into that thing because, well, this is a 6-speed, that other one's just a 4-speed. So this truck's got 360 and the other one's got 280 or 290, so they're done. They're not worth fixing, but we'll just run them into the ground some more. Pretty sure the battery's shot, but might as well at least check the oil on this hunk of junk. It's got no oil. Alrighty, picking up the tractor and the wagon. Bob and Jan finished picking up straw yesterday. Jan's a part-time guy that helps us out, and Bob's trucking right now. He had an eventful morning. Blew a tire on the trailer. Got a police escort to the tire shop. He kept driving, and then he was driving really slow just to get off the road. And then a cop pulled him over and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And Bob's like, "Well, it's either A, I park on the side of the road and it's dangerous for the guy to change the tire, or B, limp it along to the truck stop about 4 kilometers away." So the cop's like, I'll just follow you. So whoever that cop was, thank you very much for that. But This tractor's throwing up transmission codes or low hydraulic pressure codes, so that should be an interesting drive home. Anyways, we'll head her home. Morning. So what I'm doing is fixing this valve. It's leaking oil out of here. I had problems when I was unloading feed there yesterday, so I'm guessing it's just this. There's probably a seal kit that goes in there, or there's an O-ring. So plan is to take the 2 bolts off that hold this block down, and then try and pry it up so that I can get at it better. I don't feel like taking off all these hoses because, well, that's a lot of hoses to mark. So plan is to loosen it off and then kind of twist it up so I can work on it or pull it back or turn it sideways. I figure there's enough slack here with the hoses to be able to do that. Yeah, or else it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hoses to take off. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not. Oh man. Okay, now we'll take a video of what the hoses are marked, or how the hoses are marked. A lot of work for hopefully something minor. It's pissing out of here. Take it apart. So I called the parts guy at the head office and they said, yeah, they should have the seal kits at their new maintenance shop not far away. So we'll head over there, see what we can come up with, and go from there. Right, Mika? So picked up a new seal kit here. Couple O-rings, new cap, new bolts. So hopefully this solves the issue. Yeah, we'll put it back together. So it's the O-ring, then a steel ring, and then this, which keeps everything together. That would have been bad. Okay, Mika's barking at something. What do you got? Is there something in there? What do you got? Okay, I'll move the tire. She's got a good nose. There's something there. She'll be occupied by a couple days if she doesn't get it. No. Something there, eh? Just that tail. Hey, yeah, what you got there? Oh, there's something there. But I'm not gonna stress over it. It's a bit of a mess in here. So the way that this block works is it's pressurized, and when it's not taking any oil, it sends it back to the drain, case drain or free flow return. So the way that it works is as soon as I push this lever, it opens up this valve and sends hydraulic oil to, this would be the up and down. This is left and right. That's why there's two ports, left port, right port. So it'll turn the boom in and out. And then this one, it's a little bit bigger, will engage the horizontal and the vertical auger on the boom. So yeah, there's, if you've ever taken these blocks apart, each rod will be different because of its purpose. Yeah, if you kind of get what I mean. Okay, this is making a mess. See how long this takes. Am I 100% confident I fixed it? No, but we'll find out here in an hour or so. Just hauling a load of straw. I'll do a time lapse for you guys. Alrighty, all strapped down and we're headed for home. Made it back safe and sound. So we'll just unstrap it and then we'll load it into the shed. All right, we'll unload it. I'll never buy a 3-prong fork again. Always a 4 with the extensions. Okay, we'll head back home, truck a load of feed, and hopefully that valve that I replaced works.